Welcome, my dear friend. I am so glad you are here with me today. You know, many of us, at one point or another, have imagined what it would feel like to suddenly receive a great blessing, like winning the lottery. It's a dream that brings a sparkle to the eyes and a flutter to the heart. The thought of having all your worries melt away, of feeling free, secure, and able to do whatever you desire. It's such a beautiful vision, isn't it? But behind this dream lies something even more important than the money itself. It's not really about the numbers on a check or the size of a bank account. What we are truly longing for is a sense of ease, joy, and the freedom to live without fear. We seek the feeling that life is supporting us, that we are taken care of, and that abundance flows to us effortlessly. I want you to know that this feeling doesn't belong only to those who hold a winning ticket. It is something you can welcome into your life right now. Wherever you are, just as you are. There is a powerful lesson hidden within those incredible stories of people who have won millions. It's not just about luck. It's about understanding how to open yourself to receive the good that life wants to give you. You see, life is always ready to bless you. The universe is endlessly generous. But so often we close the door without realizing it. We tell ourselves stories of limitation, stories like, "I'll never have enough," or "good things happen to others, not to me." These thoughts build walls where there should be open windows. I invite you to gently become aware of these thoughts, not with judgment, but with love. Because awareness is the first step to change. Imagine, for a moment, that abundance is like sunlight. The sun doesn't choose who to shine on. It simply shines. All we need to do is open the curtains. When people win the lottery, yes, they receive money. But what truly changes is that, for a moment, they allow themselves to believe in possibility. They step into a space where they feel worthy of receiving something grand. And that, my dear, is a space you can step into too. Right now, take a deep breath with me. Feel your heart soften. Say gently to yourself, "I am open to the abundant blessings the universe has for me." Let that affirmation settle into your being. There is no need to force or struggle. This is about allowing. You don't need a lottery ticket to feel abundant. You only need a willingness to believe that life can be kind, that good things are meant for you, and that you are worthy of every blessing. Together, we will explore how to invite this beautiful energy into your daily life so you can experience the richness that comes from within and all around you. So often, when people hear the word abundance, their minds immediately picture piles of money, luxury cars, or grand houses. But abundance is so much more than material wealth. It is a feeling, a flow, a way of being connected to the endless gifts that life offers us every day. Abundance is waking up in the morning with a sense of peace. It's feeling grateful for the simple things: a warm cup of tea, the laughter of a loved one, the beauty of a sunset. True abundance is knowing that you are supported by the universe, that there is always enough, and that you are enough. Imagine abundance as a river, always flowing, always moving, never running dry. This river doesn't ask who deserves its water. It simply flows. But if we build dams with our doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs, we block that natural flow. Many people who have experienced sudden wealth, like a lottery win, were able to receive because, even if just for a moment, they opened themselves to that flow. They believed, they dreamed, and they allowed themselves to feel the possibility of something wonderful happening to them. You don't have to wait for a windfall to experience this feeling. It begins with recognizing the abundance that already surrounds you and lives within you. When you shift your focus from what you lack to what you already have, you align yourself with the energy of receiving more. Every time you appreciate a meal, a smile, or even the air you breathe, you are tuning into abundance. It's important to remember that abundance responds to gratitude and openness. If you constantly tell yourself that there's never enough, that life is hard, or that wealth is for other people, you are closing the door to the river's flow. But when you say, "Abundance flows freely through me," you begin to dissolve those barriers. Say it softly now. Abundance flows freely through me. Feel how those words bring a sense of ease. This isn't about pretending or forcing yourself to feel something you don't believe. It's about gently guiding your mind and heart back to the truth that life is rich with possibilities. The stories of incredible lottery wins remind us that unexpected blessings can arrive at any moment. But they also remind us that the greatest gift is not the money itself, but the understanding that we live in a generous universe. When you embrace this truth, you begin to notice opportunities, joy, and prosperity in places you never thought to look. You realize that abundance isn't a destination. It's a way of walking through life with trust, gratitude, and an open heart. And that, my dear friend, is something you can choose every single day. There is a quiet but powerful truth that shapes every part of our lives. Our thoughts create our reality. Everything you experience begins with a thought, a belief, an idea that takes root in your mind. When you look at stories of people who have won great fortunes, like those incredible lottery wins, you will often find that many of them held a deep belief, even a playful expectation, that something wonderful could happen to them. They weren't always focused on lack or fear. Instead, they allowed themselves to imagine the possibility of receiving. You see, the universe responds not to desperation, but to the energy we carry within us. When we fill our minds with thoughts of doubt, worry, or "I could never have that," we unknowingly push away the very things we desire. But when we nurture thoughts of trust, joy, and openness, we become magnets for good. This is not magic. It is the natural law of life. What we think about, we bring about. If you wake up each day expecting struggle, your mind will find it. But if you begin to plant seeds of positive expectation, you will start to notice small shifts, doors opening, opportunities appearing, and a sense of ease replacing tension. It all starts within you. I want you to be gentle with yourself as you begin to notice the thoughts you think most often. There's no need to criticize or feel bad. We have all been taught to focus on problems, to prepare for the worst, or to believe that happiness is for other people. But today, you can choose a new way. Begin by speaking kindly to yourself. Affirm, "I think positively, and positive things happen to me." Let this simple sentence become a soft melody in your mind throughout the day. When old patterns of fear or doubt arise, don't fight them. Just gently remind yourself that you are learning to think in a way that supports your highest good. The connection between your mind and your life is like a garden. Whatever you plant and nurture will grow. If you plant thoughts of abundance, peace, and joy, those experiences will blossom. Many lottery winners didn't just stumble into wealth. They aligned their thoughts, even unknowingly, with the idea that something good was possible for them. You can do the same, not just for money, but for love, health, happiness, everything your heart desires. Take a moment now to reflect on the thoughts you've been watering. Are they thoughts of hope and possibility, or of fear and limitation? Remember, you have the power to choose new thoughts at any moment. Each time you choose a positive, loving thought, you are inviting more good into your life. Trust this process. Life is always listening, always responding to the energy you offer. And as you begin to think with faith in life's goodness, you will see that wonderful things don't just happen to a lucky few. They happen to those who believe they can. So many people long for wealth and success, but deep down, they carry a quiet voice that whispers, "I don't deserve it." This feeling of unworthiness is often hidden beneath layers of daily thoughts, but it influences everything we allow ourselves to receive. You see, life gives us what we believe we are worthy of, not what we simply wish for. When someone wins a great fortune, like a lottery prize, it isn't just chance at play. In many cases, they have, even for a brief moment, felt open and deserving of something wonderful. That sense of deserving is not arrogance or greed. It is a gentle acceptance that you are worthy of good simply because you exist. You don't have to earn it through struggle or prove yourself through sacrifice. You are already enough. I know this can be difficult to accept, especially if you have been told otherwise throughout your life. Perhaps you were taught that wanting more is selfish, or that you must work endlessly to deserve even a little. But those are old stories, and today you can begin to tell a new one. I invite you to stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and say, "I am worthy of all the prosperity life has to offer." At first, it might feel strange, or you may hear that old voice of doubt. That's perfectly okay. The mirror simply reflects back to you where healing is needed. Each time you repeat this affirmation, you soften those inner walls and begin to build a new foundation, one where you welcome abundance because you know you deserve it. It's not the mirror that holds the power. It's your willingness to believe a kinder truth about yourself. You are a unique expression of life, and life wants to support you, nurture you, and bless you. When you begin to feel worthy, truly worthy, you will notice how opportunities, kindness, and even wealth start to flow towards you more easily. It's not because the world has suddenly changed. It's because you have changed how you see yourself. You no longer block the flow of good with thoughts of "I'm not enough." Instead, you open the door wide with the quiet confidence that you are deserving. And remember, my dear, this is a practice. Be patient and loving with yourself. Every time you affirm your worth, you are rewriting the script of your life. You are telling the universe, "I am ready to receive." And life, in its infinite generosity, will respond in ways that may surprise and delight you. There is a beautiful secret to attracting more of what you desire, and it's called gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the universe because it shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already present. When you appreciate what you have, no matter how small it may seem, you open the door for more blessings to enter your life. It's like turning a key in a lock that you didn't even know was closed. Many people think they will feel grateful once they receive something big, like a large sum of money or a dream job. But the truth is, it works the other way around. It is the act of being grateful first that invites those bigger blessings in. Imagine gratitude as a magnet, quietly pulling more good towards you every time you say, "Thank you." This is not just about saying the words, it's about feeling them in your heart. Even in moments when life feels challenging, there is always something to appreciate. A soft bed to sleep in, a friend who listens, the warmth of the sun on your face. When you begin to notice these gifts, you are telling life, "I see the abundance around me," and life responds by giving you more to be grateful for. I encourage you to start a simple gratitude practice. Each morning or evening, write down 3 things you are thankful for. They don't have to be grand or impressive. What matters is that they are genuine. As you do this, you will start to notice a shift within you. Your mind will become more attuned to the positive, and your heart will feel lighter. Say with me now, "I am grateful for all the wealth circulating in my life now." Even if you don't see the wealth yet, know that by expressing gratitude, you are drawing it closer. The universe loves a thankful heart. It responds to appreciation with generosity. The stories of those who have experienced sudden fortunes often include a common thread. They were people who, in some way, practiced gratitude. They celebrated life before life gave them more reasons to celebrate. You can do the same. Gratitude is free, and it multiplies whatever it touches. As you move through your day, take moments to silently say thank you for the food you eat, the air you breathe, the lessons you learn. This simple habit will transform how you feel and what you attract. You will begin to see that abundance isn't waiting for you somewhere in the future. It is already here, growing with every grateful thought you offer. And soon, you will find that life's blessings come to you not by chance, but because you have become a living invitation for them. Fear has a way of creeping into our thoughts, especially when it comes to money and success. Many people live with a quiet, constant worry that there will never be enough, or that if they do receive something good, they might lose it. This fear of scarcity can feel so real, but it is only a pattern of thinking, one that can be changed. When we hold on to fear, we unknowingly push away the very things we desire. It's like gripping sand tightly in your hand. The harder you hold, the more it slips through your fingers. Some people who have won great fortunes found themselves losing it all, not because they were unlucky, but because fear and scarcity thinking took over. They didn't trust that abundance could last, so their thoughts created a reality where it didn't. But you don't have to follow that path. You can choose to let go of fear and replace it with trust. Trust in yourself, trust in life, and trust in the endless supply of the universe. The universe doesn't run out of blessings. There is no limit to how much good can flow into your life, except the limits you place in your own mind. I invite you to take a piece of paper and gently write down any fearful thoughts you have about money, success, or abundance. Don't judge them. Just bring them into the light where they can no longer control you. Once you've written them down, look at each one and say, "I release this fear. I choose to trust in life's abundance." This simple act can be incredibly freeing. Say with me now, "I release fear and trust in the endless supply of the universe." Feel how those words bring a sense of peace. You don't need to know exactly how everything will work out. Your job is not to control every detail, but to create a welcoming space within you for good to arrive. When you shift from fear to trust, you align yourself with the natural flow of abundance. life becomes less about surviving and more about thriving. Opportunities appear where you once saw obstacles. Solutions come easily because your mind is no longer clouded by worry. Remember, fear is just a thought, and thoughts can be changed. Every time you notice yourself slipping into scarcity thinking, gently remind yourself that you are safe, supported, and that there is more than enough for everyone. The universe is abundant by nature, and you are a part of that abundance. By letting go of fear, you make room for prosperity, joy, and peace to enter your life and stay. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine what it feels like to already have everything you desire. Not just seeing it, but truly feeling it in your heart. The joy, the peace, the freedom. This simple act of imagining is more powerful than most people realize. Visualization is a beautiful way to align yourself with the life you wish to create. Many people who received unexpected blessings, like winning the lottery, often spoke about how they pictured their success long before it arrived. They didn't just hope for it, they saw it, felt it, and believed it was possible. Your mind is a creative tool, always working to bring your dominant thoughts and feelings into reality. When you take time each day to visualize yourself living in abundance, you are sending a clear message to the universe. You are saying, "This is the life I am ready to welcome." It's not about forcing anything or daydreaming without purpose. It's about gently guiding your thoughts to focus on what brings you joy and fulfillment. Even 5 minutes a day can make a difference. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and picture yourself surrounded by the experiences, people, and opportunities that make you feel rich in every sense of the word. Feel the emotions as if it's already happening. Smile, relax, and trust in the process. Say softly to yourself, "I see myself living a prosperous, joyful life." These words, combined with your vision, begin to shape your reality. You don't need to know when or how things will unfold. Your role is to keep your inner picture clear and your heart open. Over time, you'll notice small signs, a new opportunity, a helpful connection, a sudden idea that guide you toward what you've been visualizing. Life responds to those who dare to believe in possibilities. By practicing this daily, you train your mind to expect good things. And when you expect them, they often appear in ways more wonderful than you could have planned. Remember, visualization is not about wishing for luck. It's about preparing yourself to receive the abundance that is already making its way to you. Trust that what you see in your mind, you will one day hold in your hands, because you are working in harmony with the loving energy of the universe. The small things you do each day have the power to shape your entire life. Many people believe that big changes require big actions, but true transformation often begins with simple, positive daily rituals. These little moments of care and intention build a strong foundation for an abundant and joyful life. When you make time for practices like affirmations, gratitude, and visualization, you are nurturing your mind and spirit just as you would water a plant to help it grow. Consistency is where the magic happens. A single positive thought can brighten your day, but repeating those thoughts daily can brighten your whole future. Imagine starting each morning with a few quiet words to yourself. Each day, I build a life filled with wealth, joy, and peace. This gentle reminder sets the tone for everything that follows. It tells your mind to look for opportunities, to notice blessings, and to stay open to the flow of good. These rituals don't have to take much time. A few minutes of affirmations in front of the mirror, a short list of things you're grateful for, or a peaceful moment to visualize your dreams, they all add up. Over days and weeks, you'll find that your mindset begins to shift. You'll feel calmer, more hopeful, and more connected to the abundance around you. Life responds to this energy by bringing more of what matches your positive focus. Think of these daily practices as seeds you plant in the garden of your mind. At first, you may not see much happening, but with patience and care, those seeds will grow into something beautiful. It's important to be gentle with yourself on this journey. Some days will feel easier than others, and that's perfectly fine. What matters is your willingness to return to these rituals, knowing that each time you do, you are strengthening your connection to the life you desire. The people who experience lasting abundance are often those who have made positivity a habit, not a once-in-a-while event. They create space each day to align with gratitude, trust, and possibility. You have the same power within you. By embracing simple daily rituals, you remind yourself that abundance is not something you chase. It's something you welcome. And with each small step, you move closer to a life filled with the peace, joy, and prosperity you deserve. When you think about wealth, it's easy to focus on what you can gain: comfort, security, freedom. But true prosperity is not just about having more for yourself. It's also about how you grow as a person and how you share your blessings with the world. Money, when it comes from a place of love and purpose, becomes a beautiful tool for creating joy, not just in your life, but in the lives of others. Many people who receive sudden wealth discover that the greatest satisfaction doesn't come from what they buy, but from how they use their abundance to uplift, support, and bring happiness to those around them. When you begin to think of wealth as a way to express your values, your kindness, and your desire to make a positive difference, you step into a deeper level of fulfillment. It's not about giving everything away or feeling obligated to help. It's about recognizing that abundance grows when it is shared with an open heart. I invite you to reflect on how you would use your blessings if you had all the resources you ever needed. How would you care for yourself? How would you bring more beauty, love, and joy into your community, your family, or even to strangers? This kind of reflection helps you align with the true purpose of prosperity. Say to yourself, I use my wealth to enrich my life and the lives of others. Feel how empowering those words are. They remind you that abundance is not just a personal gift. It's a way to create ripples of goodness in the world. When you approach wealth with this mindset, you attract even more, because the universe loves to support those who use their blessings wisely and lovingly. You don't have to wait until you have millions to start this practice. Even now, you can share your time, your smile, your encouragement. These are forms of wealth, too. As you give, you also receive, often in unexpected and wonderful ways. Life becomes a continuous exchange of energy, where generosity opens doors to even greater abundance. Remember, prosperity is most powerful when it flows through you, not just to you. By embracing this truth, you step into a life where wealth is not just measured by what you have, but by the joy, growth, and love you help create in the world around you. My dear friend, as we come to the close of our time together, I want to leave you with a gentle reminder, a truth that is often forgotten in the rush of daily life. You are the source of your abundance. It doesn't come from a winning ticket, a job, or any outside circumstance. It begins within you, in the thoughts you think, the beliefs you hold, and the love you give yourself. The stories of incredible lottery wins inspire us because they remind us of what is possible. But you don't need a sudden fortune to feel rich, free, and joyful. You have the power right now to welcome abundance by opening your heart and mind to the endless good that life offers. Every time you choose gratitude, every time you affirm your worth, every time you release fear and trust in the universe, you are creating a life of true prosperity. It's not about waiting for luck. It's about realizing that you are already connected to the infinite supply of love, joy, and wealth that surrounds you. Take small steps each day. Speak kindly to yourself. Practice your affirmations. Notice the beauty and blessings that are already present. Trust that as you shift your inner world, your outer world will reflect that change in ways that may surprise and delight you. You are worthy of every good thing. You are capable of creating a life filled with peace, happiness, and abundance. Say with me now, I am open to receive. I am worthy. Abundance is my birthright. Let these words guide you as you move forward, knowing that life loves you, supports you, and is always ready to bless you beyond your imagination. Sometimes, without even knowing it, we carry thoughts and beliefs that quietly tell us we don't deserve the things we dream about. These are called mental blocks, and they often show up as fear, doubt, or feelings of unworthiness. You might find yourself thinking, people like me don't win the lottery, or it's too good to be true. These thoughts may seem small, but they can stand in the way of the abundance that's waiting for you. The good news is that once you notice these blocks, you can begin to release them with kindness and patience. There's no need to judge yourself for having these thoughts. We all pick up limiting beliefs from our past, from things we've heard growing up, or from experiences where we felt disappointed. But today is a new day, and you have the power to choose a different path. One gentle way to start clearing these blocks is by looking at yourself in the mirror and saying words that heal. This is called mirror work, and it's a beautiful way to connect with the part of you that may still be holding on to fear. When you look into your own eyes and say, I am worthy of receiving great wealth, you begin to soften those old, harsh beliefs. At first, it might feel uncomfortable, but that's only because you are introducing a new, loving message to a place that has been waiting to hear it. Another simple practice is to take a deep breath whenever a doubtful thought appears. Instead of pushing it away or feeling bad about it, just notice it and gently replace it with a supportive affirmation. If you catch yourself thinking, this will never happen, you can smile softly and say, I am open to miracles. Each time you do this, you are training your mind to let go of fear and to welcome trust instead. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. It's okay if doubts come up now and then. What matters is that you are willing to choose a new thought, a kinder thought, whenever you can. You are telling life, I am ready to receive, and I believe I deserve wonderful things. Try saying this affirmation with me now. I release all fear and doubt. I am deserving of abundance, and I welcome it with open arms. Feel the truth of those words sink into your heart. The more you practice this, the more you will notice a lightness within you, as if a weight has been lifted. Your mind will start to believe in possibilities again, and the path to receiving will become clear. You are worthy of every blessing. And by clearing these gentle blocks, you are making space for the abundance that has always been meant for you. To truly welcome abundance into your life, it's important to do more than just think about it. You must begin to feel it. The universe responds not just to your words, but to the emotions behind them. When you can feel rich, joyful, and grateful before anything has even appeared, you become a powerful magnet for all that you desire. This is where many people get stuck. They wait to feel abundant until they see proof in their bank account or hold that winning ticket in their hand. But the secret is to reverse that order. You create your reality from the inside out. When you start to feel the emotions of wealth, happiness, freedom, security, those feelings send a clear signal that you are already aligned with abundance. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine what it would feel like to know that all your financial worries are gone. Picture yourself smiling, breathing easily, perhaps even laughing with joy. Feel the excitement of checking your numbers and realizing you've won. Let that feeling grow in your heart. This is not pretending or fooling yourself. It's practicing the vibration of abundance. The more you visit this feeling, the more natural it becomes. And soon, life begins to reflect that inner state with real-world blessings. Gratitude is a beautiful way to deepen this feeling. When you are thankful for what you already have, no matter how small it seems, you tell the universe, I am ready for more. Every time you appreciate the money in your pocket, the roof over your head, or the food on your table, you raise your vibration to match abundance. Try saying, I am so grateful for the wealth that is flowing into my life now. Even if you don't see it yet, trust that it is already on its way. Allow yourself to get excited about the possibilities. Dance a little, smile more, and carry yourself as someone who knows that wonderful surprises are coming. This joyful energy is like a beacon that draws prosperity closer to you. You don't have to force it. Just let the feelings of gratitude and joy fill your day whenever you can. With every positive emotion you nurture, you are aligning more deeply with the flow of abundance. The universe loves to respond to a heart that is open and joyful. You are already abundant because abundance begins within you. And by feeling that truth now, you invite even greater blessings to appear in your life. There is something truly special about focusing your energy and intention within a set period of time. When you decide to open yourself to receiving in the next hour, you create a powerful window where your belief becomes stronger and your mind becomes clearer. It's like giving yourself permission to fully trust, just for a little while, without letting doubts sneak in. This is the essence of the 1-hour manifestation mindset. It's not about rushing or forcing things to happen. It's about setting aside a short, sacred time where you allow yourself to believe completely. For this 1 hour, you step into a space of pure possibility. You quiet the noise of, what if it doesn't work, and replace it with gentle confidence that life is working in your favor. During this time, it's helpful to calm your mind and center yourself. Take a few deep breaths and remind yourself that there is nothing you need to chase. Abundance is already surrounding you, waiting for you to welcome it in. Begin by softly repeating affirmations that align you with the energy of receiving. Words like, I am open to receiving unexpected wealth, and money flows to me easily and quickly, can help anchor your focus. As you speak these affirmations, let each word sink in. Feel the truth behind them, even if it's just a small spark at first. This is your moment to trust fully. Visualize what it would look like and feel like to receive exactly what you desire. Picture yourself smiling as you see the winning numbers or holding that ticket in your hand. But more importantly, focus on the emotions, the joy, the relief, the excitement. These feelings are the true language of manifestation. If at any point during this hour a doubtful thought appears, simply acknowledge it and gently return to your affirmations or your visualization. There is no need to get upset or frustrated. This is a practice of kindness and patience with yourself. You are building a bridge between your current reality and the one you wish to step into. Trust that the universe is always responding to your energy, and in this focused time, you are sending out the clearest, strongest signal. It's like tuning a radio to the exact frequency where abundance plays. You don't have to do this all day, every day. Just giving yourself this one dedicated hour of pure belief can create a powerful shift. Remember, miracles don't need time, they need openness. By creating this window of trust, you are allowing the universe to deliver in ways that may surprise and delight you. Believe that something wonderful can happen, and know that you are worthy of receiving it.